at Burning Man, the annual counterculture festival in the Black Rock Desert, about 100 miles north of Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, but that desert has turned into an enormous sea of mud because of torrential rain. The site all but cut off from the outside world, and a death has now been confirmed.
And just take a look. The social media images, they are just stunning. Comedian Chris Rock seen after a 5-mile walk to safety, eventually picked up by a fan. Meteorologist Leslie Lopez from our Los Angeles station KABC is here in our studio with more. Good morning, Leslie.
And half an inch of rain estimated to have fallen on the Desert Festival, and more expected today, creating impassable muddy conditions, stopping festival goers from leaving and making it difficult for first responders to access. In the most left with no choice but to rough it out.
If it were the end of the world, this is a group of people I would bet on. That can overcome any obstacle. If it were the end of the world, this is a group of people I would bet on. That can overcome any obstacle.
All right, if you haven't heard about the story, I'm going to try to keep this really short. Burning Man chaos, absolutely. Because that's what it is. Chaos, even at the Burning Man. I mean, I'm sure everyone does know what the Burning Man is, right? I don't need to go and explain all that. People smoking, doing drugs, doing what thou wilt, right? But it's at Black Rock, which is like saying Saturn or Satan, because that's what they all represent. But yeah, it's the whole do what thou wilt attitude there. And yeah, you can even see the black cube or the black rock in the United Nations. So we know they're all of one spirit. But the Burning Man 2023 was called Animalia. Even there they said that sometimes I'm the beast in the darkness. No, absolutely not. We are not. We are one with God. So that's not the type of mentality that we have. And they even have when animals behave like humans or when humans behave like animals. Don't be surprised, because in every animal there's a human. Really? And in every human there's an animal. And to see that Chris Rock was there, I mean, his name has the word rock in it. I'm sure there's other celebrities that were there we'll never know of. You see the one-eye symbolism there. And in one news site, they'll say he walked 5 miles. Well, this one, they said he walked 6. I mean, they love their numbers, and they, of course, will change things along the way. But we don't trust him or any other celebrity. They're all in the same club. Him receiving a goat there, by the way. He's been on every show. He's Hollywood Walk of Fame. Look, he's gotten and done it all. And if you look into the whole Burning Man in their Facebook site, you'll see a lot of the same symbolism that we warn about. The Eye of Horus is there. There's their pyramid with the sun. I mean, just all of it and then some. It's the whole, like I said, do what thou wilt. And there's nothing new under the sun. They're doing the exact same thing that they've done in the years, thousands of years ago. And now they've stated that there's a death. Well, it's sad to hear, honestly. But the first thing that comes to mind is I just watched Mr. E, and he had this verse here. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately sick. And this is why we need Jesus. There is no other way to the Father except through him. He is the only way. And to see that people are trapped and they're not allowing people to leave or to come in to try to help those, I don't know if this is all being blown out of proportion or whatever, because I don't trust the news. And notice how down low it says shelter in place, and it's in quotation. So I looked shelter in place. It equals 66. They're going to use all types of things, and all different types of news sources are going to be talking about this. Just like, Miss Green here, Marjorie Taylor Greene. She was on the Alex Jones show, of course, talking about how people there are brainwashed. Well, yeah, people are brainwashed on both sides, the left and the right. And until they start to realize that everyone, the elites, they're all in this together, then you're not going to realize how evil and corrupt this is. Because if you can't see the full story on how so many people are blinded on various levels, then, and it's hard to see all that truth. It honestly is. It took us a long time to get to where we are. And of course, I still don't know everything and don't see everything. Some people see other aspects that we don't, and that's why we love that people comment below. Look, I don't trust Marjorie. No, she's there with Trump. She's there with Tucker. She's there with so many people. Let's not get into whether she's a he or whatever, or even other people. I love listening to other sources, just like Tim Truth, but watching others talk and they're at the Burning Man, look, I don't trust them at all. She's going to flash the okay sign and look how there's the 33 likes on her screen. Really? Seriously? I'm not going to trust her. But I really do hope that they take this and many other things as a warning. Just as all of us should. We should be rethinking every day and just thanking God, because we are in the last days. And when we see the rainbow, we should be reminded of the covenant between God and us. And Jesus is the only way to him. And because we are living in the last days, these are like the days of Noah. That's all we're seeing all around us. It's chaotic and so much. I'm not going to go into it. All I'm going to say is do not live in fear. Don't allow fear to enter your heart no matter what. Don't listen to the news. Watch the news, sure, but don't allow their comments to have fear enter. Rather, turn to the Word, trust in God, and just keep holding on to him. He's the only one that's going to help us through. All right, that's it for today. We'll see if I have more time this week or not. Otherwise, I'll post a picture in the community page. God bless you guys. Take care. We'll catch you guys here another time whenever I get a chance. Till next time.